let's go on to the fun things. In the past, you've opened up for two legendary hip-hop greats, U-God of Wu-Tang and KRS-One. Now, how did it feel to be able to get that opportunity? How did it even come about? That was some time ago, but still, to have that was cool. Under your belt. Especially U-God. U-God's dope.
If I could add, I also opened up for Onyx. That was like somewhat recent-ish. That was like 2022, 23, something like that.
Both Ray-Dro and Sticky Fingers came out. They came out and they turned up. Did y'all throw y'all guns in the air?
Man,
everything? Was it turned like that?
It was. They gave me inspo that night just because of how crazy their energy was for one, their age, and the type of it's just boom bap, but it's that loud shit. They're just they were rapping their ass off, man, and I was like, damn, bro, that. I hope that at that age I'm still doing it like that too, you know. So it was fire. I was super just captured by the whole thing. But opening for U-God and KRS was super special, just because they're hip hop legends, and I feel you have to kind of bring something different to the table, in my opinion, at least, to kind of match or live up to it. And I just wanted to keep people's attention, you know. And for the KRS-One show, we actually had a live band perform with us, which was super dope.
That's a different vibe too. You know, I feel if I might be embellishing this a little bit, but when a rapper is able to have a live band, because I saw that and I'm like, yo, this man rap. Who do you think he is? Jay-Z with the live band and shit. Is it different performing with the band versus a DJ?
Yes. It's very different. It's, I don't want to say harder, but it's more you got to really concentrate with the band, and it's really about cues, and some people miss their cues, and that could mess up the whole thing, and you just got to catch it. As opposed to if the DJ's there, it's you can kind of work with it, you know what I mean? But you have to really rehearse with the band, and we rehearsed a little bit, but I think that we should have rehearsed a lot more. And it's just live. It's just live. So you got to work with what it is. And the worst part is the one who was fucking up was the drummer, and I'm you can't be the one fucking up. You're setting the rhythm. You know what I mean? So it's oh, bro, and it was throwing us off a little bit, because there was one song that was a lot slower than it should have been, and so we had to change the whole tempo and shit, and you know, you adjust on stage as you can. But it was a huge show. That was, to this day, I think that was the biggest show I've done, the KRS-One show. That was huge. It was sold out at the Whiskey A Go-Go, and I sold out all of my tickets, but he sold out. But he sold out everything. So I was like, bruh. And I'll never forget it, because I was coming out. I had just finished, I think it was either us, or I think there was one more group after us, and then KRS-One came out. But when I was upstairs just talking to people were coming up and saying, what's up, that was a good show, blah, blah, blah. And then I see KRS-One come out as we were about to go back to the backstage room and shit, and he was I just see him, and I was I had never seen him in person, so I was a little starstruck for a second, and all I said was, oh shit, the teacher. Yeah, and he was sure. Oh, word, and then goes down and proceeds to just kill the whole performance, bro. It was ridiculous. Another hip hop legend that for live shows, I think he is a good person to study, because he's he talks to you but performs at the same time. It was dope. It was really dope.
It's a blessing. You know what I'm saying? That I really feel that's a blessing, because I was talking to another artist earlier today, Jalen Musa, and I was kind of picking on him a little bit, because he's kind of been in similar rooms with Daylight.
Oh, shit.
And he was humble about it, but he used to be, or at one point in time back in 2018, he was a BET Freestyle Friday champion. And he did that back in 2018, and it kind of brought him in that direction. Then now you're talking about yourself opening up for a member of Wu-Tang and KRS-One, and I'm seeing with a lot of the work you guys are putting in is really, it really does show the importance of how you, I guess, for lack of a better way of saying it, conducting your work and doing things, because that's how you get to those spaces in a certain sense. It kind of shows that putting in the work and being your authentic self. And even with you having an actual band perform with you on stage, that just shows that versatility, and it definitely goes out there and it brings attention, really good attention to yourself. Even when I saw you perform back in March, this is all positive energy, and I can see why people want to be around it and how it gets you into the spaces that you're in. When you see this, when it comes to your motivation, what does it make you look at yourself and go, okay, I gotta turn this up a notch or something? What does that do for you, in a sense, when you get those types of chances or opportunities?
Definitely turn it up. But a part of me is also like, just do what you do, bro.
Sure.
Because it's gotten to the point where I have to start giving myself credit for doing certain things and like putting myself at a certain level of how I perform and how I bring out everything and how I rehearse and how much we're doing before the show. Like if I'm like we were talking about, if I have a DJ or if I don't have a DJ, and now that I have my homie as my hype man, like it's a whole other thing. Because to me it's like I really have to, I want to bring the energy so high that you leave thinking, okay, who was, like, the main act was dope, but who the f was that guy that went before?
For sure.
You know what I mean? Like, I want them to, like, either think about it like that or just leave them with, like, damn, bro, that fool had good energy or whatever the case is. You know what I'm saying? And, like, that's what I always try to do at my shows is I get everybody involved, and I want people to feel like we're having fun. And it's not just like you're just watching me do my songs and do my little dance and this. You know what I'm saying? It's like I want you to enjoy yourself. I want people to, like, if you don't know the lyrics, we're going to teach you. You know what I mean? If you don't, and if you don't want to learn, you're going to learn them because it's catchy. And that's like my whole thing is making the show catchy, making the show fun, making it more than just a hip hop show, you know. And I take notes from everybody. Like I said, KRS, I take notes from him. I take notes from people that I go see personally. Like I said, like I go see Isaiah Rashad recently. His show was incredible. You know what I mean? Saw Samara Sen. She's a great performer. And
did you see Wale recently? I remember seeing on your.
I saw him. Yeah. Literally, was it yesterday or 2 days ago?
Okay.
Thursday, I think it was. Yeah. It was cool, man. It was cool. He had a good show. And but like that, it's like I take notes from when I'm at shows. Like I'll be enjoying it, and then I'm like, all right, when the crowd is like this, he does this. All right, cool. All right, so when he wants to turn it down, he goes to this route, and it's like you just kind of take notes on all that. At least for me, and I try to take little pieces of everybody because everyone has something cool, and it's like if I enjoy the show, I'm gonna try to take notes from that and see how I can incorporate it myself. You know, my biggest thing is talking to the audience. You know, and if I can get the audience to with me and also follow what I'm saying, I got them. At that point now, it's like they're a part of the show. Like I said, it's you want to make people feel a part of the show. Like they're not just, you know, some people just want to fuck it. They just want to be in the back and just like don't talk to me. Right. I'm enjoying from a distance. Cool, that's fine too. But I want it to feel like a safe space. You know, that's what Familia is.